All right, you're watching this problem because you had an issue with the awkward problem that there was where the x is on one side, but it's just like these problems here. So go ahead and copy the stuff that I ask you to copy and then do the problems I ask you to do, and that will be enough to get you through this, I hope. But you do have to make sure you get this down because we can't keep working on solving when you should be probably asking for help in class. So use this time to make sure you master this so you don't mess up anymore. In the base problem that most of you, actually all of you got right because you're on this one, which means you got the other one right. You want to move your smaller x to your larger x. And so you do get 2x minus 8 equals 4. You then move your 8, you move your 8, 2x therefore equals 12. You divide by 2, and x is equal to 6. Easy enough to do. Again, copy that down so you get your credit for doing this stuff, but that is the first part. Pause and rewind as you need to. On this one, 5x is over here, so we subtract 5x, subtract 5x. This absolutely goes away, bringing down 3, bringing down 4x minus 5. From there, you add 5, 8 equals 4x, divide by 4, and 2 is equal to x. I don't need you to do number 3, so just go ahead and scribble that out. But we do need to move on to number 4, again, the problem that you're here for. Really, it's the same rule. You got x's on both sides here, you got x's on both sides here. The only difference is actually there's no difference. You move the smaller x, so minus 5x, minus 5x. And here's the only difference. You're pretty much done after you do that because 12 comes down. 7 minus 5 is 2x. Some of you are subtracting 2. There's nothing to subtract because you don't see a plus sign. Some of you are adding 2. There's nothing to add because you don't see a minus sign. The reason we added or subtracted was because we still had a number left over. All you have left is 2 times x, which means divide by 2, bring down 6, finish the problem. That's it. There's nothing else there. You don't just pick any operation you want. That is 2 times x, so you have to divide. Most of you are moving the number the way you need to, but you're making a crappy decision after that because you're adding or subtracting when it's multiplying. Here, again, 3x, 8x, subtract 3x, subtract 3x. This absolutely goes away. 10 comes down with 5x. That's 5 times x, which means now you divide by 5, and end up with 2 equals x. So go ahead and take a second to do number 6 on your own. I'll check that when you finish the paper. Pause the video before you move on to number 7. Again, make sure you finish number 6 before you do number 7. But that's about it. Number 7. 3x plus 18, 9x. Again, move your smaller x over to your larger x. 9x minus 3x is 6x. This completely goes away, giving me 18. And once again, this is not 6 plus x or 6 minus x. This is 6 times x. So you divide by 6, getting x equals 3. It's just a small adjustment, making sure you're following what you see. And then number 8, 2x has to go, giving us 5x on this side, 35 on this side. That's 5 times x, not 5 plus x or anything else. That's 5 times, which means we divide to offset that, getting x equals 7. Go ahead and do number 9 before you move on to number 10. Again, pause the video to make sure you do number 9. And then when we do number 10, don't forget again, we are substituting for y. So we're changing this y into 4x plus 8 equals 6x. And now it looks just like everything else you saw. Subtract your 4x from both sides. This absolutely goes away, giving us 8 equals 2x. Divide by 2, getting 4 equals x. And that is it. So go ahead and finish up 11 and 12, and then raise your hand or call me over. You probably have to call me over because you know I probably won't see your hand. And that'll be it, so I can get you your second sheet. Thank you and good luck.